Right, flip the coin, check the coin, keep the coin, because somehow they've talked me into having to cover the playoffs. Well, fine. I'll accept £5 is £5. Let's get on with it. And of course, putting on a great show is our host there in the stadium. First game of the Season 9 playoffs. Here we are, Final 16. And yes, behold, it is VJ Stormy Bork Mach 3 versus Storm Surge. As has been noted by many a commentator, this is quite the anticipated match. Changing weather, good gust of wind, and they're breaking wind out there, alright. As we can see, the storming, angry, bambooing, chilling buggers have come in. 3 rerolls, no fame. Fans have picked a favourite here. They've gone clearly with the Lizards. As has been noted, the Lizards took incredible casualties in their last regular season game. They are amazed they are here. And lo and behold, they've even induced and brought in, yeah, you've got it, that's actually a mercenary Cruxor to replace the one knocked out in the final game. But of all things, a goblin. So you're going to see some incredible action here, because quite frankly, it's a crippled little team, but they've got some of the most incredible and skilled players in the entire playoffs, including, yes, you've got it there, Matthew, the level 5 Stink. Stink? Oh, quite frankly, he's all rotten to me. It's Ambag in the waiting, clearly. Right. Immediately, the blocks flying away, Lizards not standing for any of this here. As a good multiple hit, a good punch, but only a stun. Very disappointing, right? But they're not done yet, are they? There's another stun. What the Lizards definitely opening things up, are coming in, punching, headbutting, spitting. There's 3 stuns. Can we make it? No. Spoil spot. It's not 4, it's KO. There. You're not reading the script. Now, who cares? And off we go. That is a critical defensive KO, reducing the players by 1. And now you're starting to see why the Lizards are considered one of the most feared teams in this playoffs. He gets a quick knockdown there of the Mange Mutt. And there's a good solid blow coming up the centre. But he decides not to get the Cruxor stuck in, which is rather odd. I think you'd rather put him in there. I'll keep at least 2 players tied up. But you know what? I'm not him. What turn 2 here? Let's see what this Necro team can really do. It was a hell of a fight getting here, but they've made it. Now they're going to try and make every single punch pay. You can see here, he's trying to get the claws in. And well, that's not working today, Sunshine. Flea-bitten Mutt has gotten that far, and that's it. So here comes the other Mange Mutt. You can see the trail of fleas behind him. Well, that's not surprising on this team. Half of them are already dead. And not missing here. The luggage is starting to get revenge for how they were handled at the airport, flying in for this game. It was quite cruel. You think he was softening up or something. Finally, Cruxor. Big money spent on the inducements coming into this game here to bring in a mercenary Cruxor for this critical game. As we all know, in this playoffs, there is no tomorrow. Yeah, it really isn't. I looked at the calendar, there isn't one. Solid blow into the flesh column, down he goes. Huge! All left open, in he comes, over the top. He got him. Except for a minor problem, his Mange Mutt's learned how to dodge. Now you get to see the classic screen of the maneuverability of the skinks covering things here. That's going to be a big problem here for the Necro team. Normally they can count on the maneuverability of the flea maging mutts, but, well, the handbags can chase after them. So, what are you going to do now, you bamboo chewer? Well, it's push me, push you. And meanwhile, up in the front there, well, there's a solid punch here, and the Croxall's going to go flying. Straight into the rotisserie. He's ground up, spat out. That's brutal. Suddenly things might just be looking up here for the Necro team. That's an enormous break in the center of the luggage here. One die block in the rear. Frenzy pays off. Bulkhead is safe, and now suddenly, well, you got to do something about this one, don't you? Well, you'll take the push. Good night, sweetheart. Let's see what the crowd thinks of him. Well, unfortunately, it's a completely bipartisan crowd, and being his home stadium, they just getting the ball right off. Must be sucking nice. Right. Lizards. There it is. The big risk is coming in with the big star. 2 dice, reroll. Still can't get the mangy mutt. And he hasn't kept him marked up. That's a rather interesting choice here. There's a couple more punches into another mangy mutt. He's making use of the frenzy, and he's right into a skull. And unfortunately, it's the March of Death once again as the Apothecary, but unfortunately all it does, he's out for this game. Oh dear, that might be the tilt right there. The March of Death has once again found the luggage. There we go, turn 4. Sudden turnabout in events here. And the Necro team definitely is unleashing Pandamonium in the stadium. And now it's just tickle and cleanup time by the Necros. At this point here, luggage is going to have to start doing some pretty crazy plays to try and get out into this. Yes, they've removed 2 of the Necro team from the pitch, but it is costing them so dear. They better stop this one getting in there. It's not going to happen as long as bells are ringing. Well, that's the last time I fly into Panda's airport, let me tell you. How he treats baggage, it's horrible. I'd really like to file a complaint, but I'm afraid you have to be dragged out and fucking shot. You don't do that here, because everything is perfect and shiny in his land. I understand from the league that Panda originally came from before he moved on to the NATTS in there. I had a rather fun and exciting commissioner, and it was quite traumatic when he finally passed away. Every member of his former league cried and mourned for weeks. I had no choice, then I'll be fucking shot if they didn't. Speaking of should be shot, well, there you go, 1 in 9, down he goes. He's trying to crack something. It's not happening. And at this point here, 2 rerolls. Is it enough? Let's find out. He's not missing a trick here. There goes Rita. Well, she's been rather repulsed. And down goes the handbag. That's another one. That makes 3. And this is starting to look like it's quickly decided here. Solid punch there in the front line. Sauce is down. And it looks like the flesh golems are going to have quite a good rampage here. What's he doing? You can see it too. He's now got a clear play advantage. Here it comes. It's trampoline time. Yeah, there's a bell rung. Constable Ed. Oh, yeah, now you're on the take clearly today. Oh, wait, that's not Constable Ed. That's Constable One Fang Do. What's he doing here? Oh, wait, that's right. I'm in the Panda Stadium. My mistake. Apparently, Constable Ed's papers, didn't get cleared. Something about hanging on to a colony for 99 years. Talking about holding a panda grudge. Well, here's the desperation move in there. It's a good move. And this time, tackle comes into play. Sit down, you mangy mutt. He's got it. The Star's got it. It's not over to the fat panda die. I mean, Aveling. I meant to say Aveling. Oi, shush you. Alright. There they come. Mangy mutt trying to recover this one here. Suddenly he's got all kinds of problems. How is he going to get this one back? Does he have a tackle? Yes, he does. Way forward of the play. But he's decided to trust in the Fresco here. There it is. 3 dice, 3 roll. Gets the pow. Sidestep. Oh dear, there's a bell rung. Stunty, unfortunately, cracks the armour. Balls down, fortunately. This Star will be coming back for later on. At least one hope so. You better pack the gun alcohol for your handbag, you're gonna need it. Unlike the solid cast iron my wife packs in her handbag. Last time I make fun of her cooking this week. Ouch! Alright. It's push me, push you. You're about to see why Storm Surge is one of the top teams here. He's smashed. He's bothered. He's been ponged around. Is he giving up? Of course not. But someone's forgotten to tell his team this, unfortunately. Bugger. 1 in 9. Well, Nuffle's just having a good shape at this point, isn't he? Turn 7. Let's see what the Pandamoniacs can do. Here comes Fenzi one more time over the top. Oh, he has to re-roll that twice. He still doesn't get anywhere. 1 in 9, leading into a 1 in 9. Oh, look, how about more 1 in 9? Don't mind if I do. And suddenly, guess what, Panda? He's not scoring this one. That's definitely an opportunity here. The Lizards paid dearly for this one, but they're going to hold them. Of course, this might cost them a bit more. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, push me, push you. Right into the stand firm. Has to elect not to use it. Hey, someone's not sniffing the bamboo vapors anymore. Well, it's about time that damn Panda got out of the opium den. And speaking of lying down on the job, well, there it goes. As the blitz down, turns into a block me, block you. And that is it there. Turn 7. What are you doing? Now seriously, like, what were you doing with that play? Like, sure, it's a tough pickup, but you can do it with Stunty, pick it on a 5, and you run, lad. What was that play? I think we just saw the first and maybe only mistake we've seen for the Lizards. Yes, I agree, it's a big gamble. You fail the first one, but then you make the second dodge. With your dodge skill, you're in, try to pick up the ball, and that's a score. Well, unfortunately and sadly, there goes another key player down, and I hate to say it's a missed opportunity, and suddenly Pandamonium's running wild. He gets the handoff. Can he actually score this? Go, you mangy mutt. Straight into the grave, you bastard. That's what you get. Rumours of a dot gun being mounted by a goblin in the stands, completely unfathomed. And unfounded, we come to think of it. Right. That wasn't many lizards actually running off. That's not a good sign. Missed opportunity by the lizards, believe it or not. You got to remember the stunty. Sorry, I'm just breaks me heart. That was a chance. Well, it's 0-0. Well, bring this one around here. And this is looking mighty disturbing. Anyone who is saying the last game of the week, 14 for the MCC division, this is a disturbingly familiar sight. Maybe that's what's going through this coach's idea. Oh no, not again. So how's he gotten back? Well, he's got the star back. That's what's going to come down to. A potato play. 3 KO, staying off, and look at him. 2 Sauruses, 1 skink. Yes, he doesn't hit the skink either. He's sucking needs at this point. But look at the damage. That's 4. The panda has come out swinging. I've asked my sister. Yeah, he's definitely been swinging alright, all night long. That's just a disturbing thought there. Ugh. Doesn't the fur chafe? Speaking of chafing, ball scatters. It's a beautiful kick. And well, there we go. Storm Surge getting to work. They've got no choice. Nuffle, are you done with them? No, clearly not. 1 in 36. He has to reroll that one. It's enough to make me want to drown my sores in a good cup of green tea with lots of other green absinthe in there. 1 in 9. This is grim. It's absolutely grim. We've seen teams come out of even grimmer spots, but this is looking grim. He's not missing a trick. There he goes. He's after the ball. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Get the ball. It's a dog. What else do you expect me to say to it? There we go. Solid hit. 3 dice. He does hit the dodge. But that's going to keep this cheeky little bugger contained. And mercilessly, here comes the rest of the Necro team marching down the field. Once again, the Mange mutt trips on his own fair ball, and down he goes, costing a precious reroll. But is that a glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel? Or is that the oncoming train of Pandamonium? There we go. Little blighter. He's got it. That's an awful risk he's taking. But remember, size down. And 1 in 9 again. I'm starting to think, yeah, on this particular game, if it wasn't for bad luck, the Lizards would have no luck at this rate. Well, we can definitely see here, it looks like Pandamonium, indeed, the Necro team, has given much ancient tribute at the altars. It's paying off incredible dividends. It's even been a stun. Oh, here it is, 2 dice. There's the power of sidestep. And he's got him. Sadly, he's got him. He's still alive though. He's got the ball. The Kerr. He's gonna... What's he gonna do? Come on! Come on! You know it's right there! Well, unfortunately. This might be all she wrote. What's left in the tank? What can he do on this one? Well, he's certainly going to try. This is the caliber of this coach. Now, it's an awful risk. This is it. There's no tomorrow. It's the tar pits for you, lads. After this game, he's having to wait the turn. He does need the other skink. Necro team, not missing anything. It's just going to keep punching away and pounding it. And pounding it. Yeah, that's just too much information for you. It's a push me, push you. And here he comes in after the great star. That makes 2. And he comes in. It's got tackle. Does he get the poor little bugger? And no! Survives! It's a glimmer of hope down the field. It's not much, but it's a glimmer. Does he risk the 2 die and force the score? Well, we saw that happening. He blows another dodge. Yeah, I don't even have to announce it there. It's another 1 in 9 dodging out. He no longer needs the free safety. He finally decides to bring the player in. That is how tilted this is starting to go. Oh, we were expecting one hell of a fight here, but as you can see, he's even blitzing back with the ball carrier. Because he knows possession's 9/10 of the law in this land. There it is. Another snottling out. The stunty comes in. It's automatically a badly hurt. And that's yet another risk taken away. Down the field, the remaining sources would love to get back to the team, but I don't think that's what's happening. He might have to gamble the big. Oh no. 1 dice, he gets it. Down goes the poor lad. And shuffling along is the rest of the crowd. You can hear, unfortunately, the supporters all chanting in unison. Ah, here it comes. It's 2 dice uphill. He has to re-roll it. It's a push. Not what he wants. Unfortunately, it's Nuffle. What he gets, he's looking for the double pow. It would have been nice seeing a 1 in 36 the other way, wouldn't it? Well, here comes a bit more punishment here. Panda. Calm. Precise. Knowing what he's doing. I swear, it's got to be a doppelganger. But here he is, coming in. Blitz on the superstar. Got her. This might be it. That is probably, that's the swan song right there. It's a bill. Alright, you mangy mutts. What are you going to try and do now? Oh, really? Well, it's a classic Panda moment, and unfortunately, well, it's rewarded by a double skull. I'm so sorry, lads. It looks like Nuffle has once again picked a side. It's grim. It's horrible. It's terrible. I feel like I'm being forced to do it, but it's coming up any minute now. Come on. We're back to this again, are we? Fine. Fine, celebrate, chase your tail. Oh, sigh. Well, it's happened again. I'm so sorry there, lads, but there it is. You get to suck it up for one more entire round with them. Pandamonium has been unleashed in the final 16. 1-0 in what was an absolutely horrible nuffling going on there. Now, admittedly, start of the battle looked like it might go the Lizards. They were going to hold firm, but as soon as that one death happened, the death creep that has plagued Storm Surge all season finally comes back to roost. Second death costs the Apothecary, doesn't work right. That's probably the final tilt, and just one missed play. That's what it can always come down to there. Always be aware of what your stunty can do. Better luck next season there. It did a great job. As for you, Pandemonium, well, let's find out if Nuffle's going to bless your dice one more round.